Touch is a company that is into manufacturing of building materials and investing in Redcliff, and we're expanding our operations. We are looking forward to expand this time because of biggest investor in Redcliff, if we are not currently the biggest investor. So I think sometime in 2019 or early 2020, we went into an agreement with the Redcliff Municipality where we acquired a piece of land, and in exchange we to deliver or supply equipment to service delivery. Also the end of the agreement, we have so far delivered a Toyota Quantum equipped ambulance. We've delivered fire tender. We've delivered the garbage truck, and today we are delivering a motorized grader. I think that's what we have delivered so far in terms of service delivery equipment.
Currently gathered here today to receive this grader that you can see. This grader is part of a payment for land which was acquired by Life Touch Investments. Transaction, we received a number of service delivery vehicles, including this grader, a fire tender, an ambulance, and a refuse compactor. This has had a high impact on our local community, because we didn't have several service delivery vehicles, and we had to rely on the help of other towns such as Kwekwe City. We managed to receive a fully equipped ambulance during the transaction, which has been serving our community very well, and currently in the district it's one of the best ambulances. There's an acute shortage of ambulances in our district, and therefore our ambulance has helped patients by transporting them to other towns such as Harare and Bulawayo, etc. We also received a fire tender, which has helped when there are cases of fire outbreaks. Previously, we had to rely on Zimasco and Kwekwe City. I can proudly say that the fire tender that we have received has the biggest carrying capacity. It carries 10,000 liters of water at one go. This grader will be instrumental in ensuring that our roads are trafficable. We have a number of schemes that have outstanding works on their roads. So we are sure that this grader will help us to ensure that our roads are trafficable. We also received a refuse compactor, which has helped us to ensure that our environment is clean. We're currently servicing a scheme of 250 stands that was bought by Zimasco for their employees through their pension fund. So we're at an advanced stage of servicing that scheme. So that backhoe loader will ensure that we can start trenching so that they can lay drainage and sewer pipes. The challenges that we are facing are the issues of cash inflows. Naturally, this town was a product of Zisco Steel. So the closure of Zisco Steel has adversely affected our revenue inflows, since Zisco Steel constitutes 60% of our billing. And most people who are resident in this town, they are former Zisco employees. In terms of expansion, we're still working on the concept plan for that area, but that is where our town is expanding. I'm sure you can see that our current CBD doesn't have any more space for expansion. So our town is currently going to move to the Redcliff turnoff, and there's a lot of demand in that area. I'm sure you've witnessed some developments that are already happening.